This has been the journey so far. A grand arena gilded by blood, a giant slain, a toll paid in full. But before the king will help our rider, he must have his dead court.
Hey everybody, Kuddlesnot. Episode 24. That's right. And in the last episode, we went to the Judicator's Tomb. And this episode, we're going to the Psychameron. Oh, I guess we got a skill point. Where are we going to put it in? Let's get some more wrath. Okay, so go to the Psychameron, which we get to by going to the Gilded Arena. We also got the second Death Tomb, Death Tomb number 2, and Demon Heart. Talked about Demon Heart, which we currently do not have equipped, although I do recommend that you equip it before you do any major looting. However, I just don't like switching to it all the time, so I don't do it a whole lot. And you seem to get good enough loot anyway. Alright. So if you remember, like I said, the altercation at the end of the Judicator's Tomb where the third Dead Lord was like, hey, you gotta come fight me, everything you've done so far has been pointless, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, okay, we'll come to the Gilded Arena and go fight the Psychameron. But what's also in the Psychameron is Achidna, one of the four creatures that Thane want us to kill. And the only way you can reach her is by playing through the story and killing her here. And we've already killed Gorwood, and we're actually going to go kill Belethir, if that's how you pronounce it. After, that's what it is in my head, so that's what I'm calling it, Belethir, the fire bird dude in the nook, or girl in the nook. And we're going to fight her after we finish here at Psychameron, as well as do all the backtracking with Soul Splitter.
So you have returned. What is it you seek this time?
I seek the Psychameron.
If such a thing were possible, it would surely be down to your very soul.
I have a few to spare.
Indeed, but I wonder.
It's quite a laugh. It was like sarcastic yet something at the same time. I don't even know. I was trying to think what else it could be. Sarcastic yet actually like full of jovial humor or something. I don't know. Psychameron. And we start off with a pretty difficult fight right off the bat. And if you remember my very embarrassing death in the Judicator's Tomb, by all, history will tell us that I'm going to die here as well. But I'll do my best not to. So we got two of these fuckers. And the problem with Arcane is that they're indiscriminate in how they attack. So they can both start and get all charged up at the same time, which can be really bad. So you really want to try to avoid that. Is by having them both in their fury mode at the same time. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Okay. And of course then I start attacking the wrong one. I guess I'm not taking a whole lot of damage. Although I'm afraid I'm going to get caught. Oh, God! I totally died there for the comedic value of it. That was it. It was completely intentional. Not because I was talking as late at night and I'm a fucking moron. Nothing like that. So I'm just going to shut up and just fight this motherfucker. Or die again. Whatever. However, if you're not a moron like me, you'll be fine. Just don't, be live casting a nightmare run. That's just fucking crazy. Okay, so let's use some potions, get some more of our cronies up in here. Distract them, motherfuckers, distract! Use some health, please. Oh, put you down. See, one down. Alright. See, not too bad. I was just, I wrote my own destiny. I just said, oh, I'm gonna die again. So I did. That's really what it was. And there's actually a third prowler here that comes in, if I don't recall. There we go. Hello, Prowler. Oh no, those little guys are Prowlers. Stalkers, I mean. There's no Stalker. Oh gosh. See, I really want a execution move on one of these dudes because execution on the Stalkers are incredible. Probably one of my, I think I've said this before, it was probably my favorite executions. What do you got for us, buddy? And they're also invulnerable when they're charging up, which is also really freaking annoying. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on, Ghoulies, do your job. There you go. So dead. So dead. See, not too bad. I was just being so silly. Kuddlesnot being a moron. Event number 3. I think that's like the 4th time that I've been a complete fucking moron. But hey, whatevs. That's what makes it more interesting to watch. Am I right, everybody? Okay, let's move on. So after that embarrassing fight performance, we have some puzzles to do. But of course, we have 2 dead lords now. So we can set them on 2 different switches. But first, we want to run up here and get ourselves a chesty chest. Oh, cool. That's what that switch does. Okay, thanks. Scout that base. Alright. So we want to go sit here before we go sending them onto those switches, because otherwise it'll raise up without us. Okay. And here are definitely some difficult puzzles, to say the least. It's pretty easy to get turned around in here. It's pretty easy to get confused. Luckily, there's only like 1 real collectible in here, so you won't have too much trouble. At least, and there's not a whole lot you can miss, so don't worry about it. That's where we're going to end up. This is kind of like the shortcut we get after completing through the next area. So you can't hit that switch now. Boom! Come to my aid! Send him over there. You can now. Gosh dang it. So what part of there you go. Okay, well he's going over there. We'll set you on here.
As you command.
And I guess you can set that one on there first. You don't have to set it on yourself, but whatever, it's all good. Alright, we'll just go leave them there and then we'll summon back as needed. Although, one of those bad guys, not that one good. Alright, you can climb up there if you wish, although it's just a way back in case you get stuck, and you can kind of reset and resummon them and reset this area if you like. Okay, so skeleton key, and we're gonna go find it. However, now we need to death grip our way over here. No, there we go. I don't want to like grab a scarab, Jesus. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So 1 press, and you can see down there, there's another switch we need to hit. And before you say anything, yes, I can assign stuff, but however, I really just don't because I'm soon, I guess I could, fine, temporarily. Although, I'm soon getting the Aegis Guard, and then I'll only have 1, which I'll want to use for Soul Splitter. Okay, what don't we have assigned? We don't have A assigned. Okay, so switch between A and B. Okay. Where are you? There you go. Well, now we need the redemption again. See, it's an impossible task. So impossible. Okay. Okay, we got them there. We got that there, so you can get back across if you'd like. Oh, see, I have it equipped. I forgot. Okay. And now we're going to fly our way over here. All right, now we need redemption again. So we're gonna end up going to that menu a whole bunch anyway. So who gives a shit? All right. So we can go up here and hit this switch and give ourselves another shortcut. And then we're going to travel down and get ourselves the skeleton key. Boom. I keep forgetting. Okay, so let's do it. So, as you can see, there's 3 switches, and if you hit them in the incorrect order, a bunch of enemies spawn. However, it's very easy to figure this out by trial and error, because there's only 3. However, I'm going to do it right on the first time, so we're not going to waste any time fighting anybody. So first, it's the middle one. Ka-chunk. Number 1. Unfortunately, you can't set them like 2 at a time, so then they go boom, boom, but yeah. Number 1. Raises down the platform a little bit. Number 2. One all the way on the right. As you can also see, here's a void plate, and another void plate is over here. Could have sworn that. No, it's on the other side. Silly me. And there's number 2. There's a void plate. And you want to charge that one, and it'll fly you across, and you'll get those 2 chests you see on the map. And you have to come back when you have the Void Walker in order to do that. And number 3, all the way on the left. And dang gate's gonna come down. Come here, gate. But I was right there in front of it. How did I just magically end up over here? Oh my god! There's supernatural forces at work, people. Oh hey, skeleton key. Out of the abyss of this chest. And that's all that's in here for now. Again, we can't get those chests until we get the Void Walker. Now we pop our way up, or we scamper our way up this post. And yes, that's definitely a scamper, because I don't know what else that would be. Boom, boom, boom. That's definitely a scamper. Death is so cute. Okay, now we gotta pop up here and get ourselves, again, the really only collectible in here, Relic of Renegoth. Then we can drop back down and stick in the key. Cute. Now we need redemption again. We take care of these frickin' scarab. And now he's, what? Why was he invincible? That's not cool. Oh my god, it's Achidna. Whose character model is oddly similar to Scythe from Darksiders 1. But that's okay, the fights are completely different. So. Kind of the same thing with Belthier, however you pronounce it. Okay. Let's summon our boys back again. We're not going to put one of the guys on here. For some reason, they like freak out and they like drop down in between and stuff like that, at least when I was testing it. So it's easier just to step on the switch yourself and send him over. And you're not going to need him to sit on the switch because you can't go through there. So it's not a big deal anyway. And he sits on that switch. Or he fights. No! Sit on the goddamn switch. So finicky, these guys. You think, you know, being Deadlord is not that good. He's somewhat competent, but we've had this discussion already. No, you don't. You're a bug. You're an undead bug, and you're gonna die. Okay, so before you pop across, you want to take your current unused lord and send him over there, and he'll make the long trek while you pop. And you also need him to make his way over there because you need the gate to come down. And you need to death grip to him, so we need to wait. Can we equip it while it's... Yes, we can. Oh, I just thought he was going to fight the scarab too. Be like, no, goddammit. Okay. Jump. Death grip. Hello. Scarabs, eat my big gun. Excuse me, eat Strife's big gun I just happen to be borrowing. Okay. Skull touch face. Gun. Oh, I was trying to shoot him. Oh well. Skull touch face again. And then big gun. Or smash him. That works too. Now we're gonna work our way up. And hit the switch. And we'll have like another shortcut. Well, it's not really a shortcut, it's more like a critical cut, but doesn't matter. Okay. So we've gone up, we've unlocked this, and then we go this way. That is a shortcut, that's not a critical cut. I was thinking over here. And then we need to send our friend over here. And we'll deal with this guy while he's making the trip over. Reaper Form Plus for reaching level 16. Death is inevitable. Oh, I get it. Okay. Death is inevitable, a fact made evident by his ultimate Reaper form. See, it's a plan where it's death is able to maintain his more powerful form for longer, and upon exiting, unleashes a final blast of magical force to finish off any who survive his onslaught. So literally, he just lasts longer in bed, and when Reaper form is finished, it sends out like a little shockwave pulse that damages enemies. So that's helpful, especially like in a big group. All right. So just a nice little view, nothing to do there. And same thing, nothing to do there. There's your nice little view. And a big old switch to press. I guess would that technically be a button because you're pushing it? The big old button? I don't know the technicalities of activating devices. And we got some nice quiet stairs with some big bugs on it that we can just shoot with a gun. And now we're on the other side. Hey, guy. The one we originally sent. However, we're about to desummon him, so goodbye, my friends. We will see you soon. See you all soon. In fact, we'll see you right now, because we got to summon you in order to bring on the enemies. Now we got a nice little fighty fight. Summon some ghoulies. Nope. No, you don't, skeletal champion. You're gonna die, my friend. That's probably wasn't the most critical well, why can't I? There we go. So I guess we have to be on the same level in order to execute. Finish them off, birdies. Come on. Pharisee, you can do it too. Oh no, it's a bone giant again. We haven't seen one of these bad boys before. He even like crawls up in this. That's like the same animation that was in the ice giant in the Veil. Like he crawls up in the same way. It's the same music. It's just like a different character model, or actually I should say a reskinned character model. Fun fact. But hey, I mean, the scope of the game, it's certainly justified. If it was a smaller game, and you know, from a big AAA studio, or sorry, big AAA publisher from a new AAA studio, then it would be inexcusable. But again, considering the scope, I'll forgive them. Because they have plenty of original stuff in there that they can reuse stuff once or twice. Same reason why you forgive them for reusing the same models of Tiamat and Silitha, because you know, the fights are so much different, and just the scope of the game, it's completely justified. Okay, let's resummon our suckers. Help us. And now we got double scarabs. I think some freak is going out with the sound, man. It's tripping me out, man. Oh. This is also a very good... I say my top 3 favorite animations are... Number 1's the Prowler, just because 1, I hate them. It's also very satisfying execution. 2 are the Wraiths, because it's just like so nonchalant murder. And then the ones with the Scarabs are just like so violent, just like ripping them in half and running down their back. Oh, I love it, man. Oh, wow, we don't need the Wrath. Oh, we did pick up the Wrath. Dude, sound, I don't know, maybe it's my headphones or whatever, but it seems to me like sound's freaking out. And we're just going to keep on going, and then I'll reset it for the next section. But this episode looks like it might be freaked out sound. Or, from your point of view, it might be, oh, it's completely fine, and Kuddlesnot is just freaking out for no particular reason. But trust me, it sounds fucking weird on this end. Alright, so now we're back at the beginning. Remember, we saw the switch in the bridge, and now we have a beeline to this area, and we got the only collectible in that, you know, section of the dungeon, so we'd never have to go back. However, before we reach the boss, we do have a couple of collectibles we can get. a stone and another relic. And here's our stone. Right around the back. Hey, Stone the Mystics. 2 and 3. Booyah, ka-chow. Oh, hanging out on the bridge, huh? Not for long. And where? See, why? Why? Stop, like, becoming invulnerable and getting all your health back. It's just frustrating. And then we have a very hard-to-miss relic of A2 Goth. Cool. Oh, you make advances of me, I shoot you in the face. Okay. So that's it. Short little dungeon, not super exciting, but the boss is super exciting. So if you've been having trouble and you've been using, if you're on night, especially if you're on Nightmare and been using potions, travel back and get more potions, because the first 2 stages of this boss are somewhat straightforward, but then the attacks get crazy and it's all in the dark, so that's always fun too.
I hoped a champion would arise who could face the corruption. And you have come far, horseman. A pity that your journey ends here.
So Basileus, why are you fighting me? You seem to be like, oh, I hope someone would come face the corruption. I hope so-and-so. It's just like, are you taking it upon yourself to test if I'm worthy to, like, take on the corruption? Why, or just because you don't want to serve your lord anymore? Is that it too? I don't know. Or is he just someone that has to fight, so we gotta fight him here in the underworld? And there's Achidna. And the 2 bosses are connected with the same health bar, so get away. Okay. So Achidna also attacks with electricity. So don't underestimate her. And like I said, the attacks right now are pretty straightforward and easy to dodge. However, as the health bar gets lower and lower, the attacks get crazier and crazier. So just be prepared. No, you can't ride your spider beast. Okay, so that's his, like, major attack. So he kind of disappears, and then he'll do like that charge, and you just have to dodge out of the way, and you'll be fine. He also has like a slam attack. Like that, so just get out of the way of the shockwave and you'll be fine again. And then he summons Achidna to come out of nowhere. So that's always fun. Oh, that was close. Oh, what's changed too? I keep forgetting I have it equipped. Because in my main game I don't. Nope, move. Get out of the way, get out of the way. No you don't, Achidna. No you don't, Achidna. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. So let's use Death Grip to get in range again. That's normal practice. Oh, ow. And you see that does a good amount of damage, so you want to be careful. Now let's summon some crows, so we can get them when we're not in range. But it's not over yet. And this is where Achidna just gets freaking crazy. It's like flying all over the place, and it's just... oh, it's tough. So you just gotta be on your feet, rolling, make sure to dodge, and just stay the fuck out of her way. Because then shit like that happens. Oh god, oh god. Okay, we got this. We don't need Reaper form. No, move. You're gonna do a damn thing. There we go. Stay out of her way. Oh, she's stunned a little bit, so attack. Summon some health crows. Ow! No, you don't. No, you don't. Heal again. I'm not gonna die like this. Nope. No. And I said this before, and I'll say this again. Yes, I'm sure there's many of you out there that are better than me, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I'm not jealous. Just good for you. But don't ever feel ashamed to use health potions, because I mean they're in the game for a reason. And I'm also saying that to reassure myself, I'm not bad at the game just because I use health and wrath potions. But especially if you're on Nightmare, don't there's no pride in that. It's just use them. And death is such a badass.
I will ride with you, horseman, even unto the Lord of Bones.
And that's it. That's also the death of Achidna. Achievement unlocked, Tenji, the Court of Bones. And by killing Achidna, you also get Echidna's Fangs. The fangs of Achidna have drained life from countless creatures all over the millennia to feed the beast's hunger. Now fashioned weapons for death, Echidna's Fangs siphon health from his foes, weaken them only to strengthen the Reaper. So, pretty self-explanatory what it does, you know, kind of like, not necessarily a health steal, which health steal, like, takes it with each hit, but you do kind of get, like, a health regen, and it's got some good damage. It's got some good damage on it. However, people are like, "Oh, this is an awesome weapon right out of the bat." And if you've been leveling up weapons and you got kind of a good idea what your build's going to be, and if you have been building a good set of possessed weapons, then not necessarily the best thing in the world. However, feel free to use them and have some fun, and then come back later. Okay, let's make, ooh, they're already super fiery. Alright, let's go into Aegis Guard. It's not going to be super helpful right here, like, off of nothing, but with just 1 point in it. But we need to get into it anyway, because it's pretty awesome. Okay, and say hello to your mother. Arcane, health per kill, wrath per kill, execution chance. Fun. Okay, Echidna's Fangs, 130, 157, critical chance, that's always good. Searing Venom. And Searing Venom means that it occasionally does poison damage, at least as far as I can tell. However, it's not significant, and it doesn't happen very often. So again, I don't think they're super awesome. But hey, this is a matter of opinion. And why did I quit out? I always do that! God. Self-fulfilling prophecy. I know that's like super late, but right there, right at the beginning of the episode, that's what I was talking about. Alright, let's talk to Lord of Bones. And then after that, we'll get the Soul Splitter. And then we'll be able to backtrack in the next episode. Ugh. However, feel free to do vendor stuff now. I'm going to go sell the relics.
All new items from lands
And buy some potions.
The path before you is
I'm not full. That's a lie.
lighten your load.
Relic of Renegoth. Relic of Aedugoth. Okay. And of course, you can always travel and do vendor stuff whenever you like. But for right now, do you have anything?
You're wasting my time.
Yes, I am.
You're wasting my time.
And I'm happy about it, because you're an asshole. Let's go through the door and talk to your boss.
My king, what would you have us do?
Suffer. Too long you have slumbered. Too long you have forsaken your duty. I have no more use for you.
What is this? I don't like being toyed with.
They failed me, but you have earned my gratitude. I will send you to one in my kingdom who knows the way to the Well of Souls. But first, there are demons that you must face.
I've already faced and killed many.
Not like these. There is great power bound in that amulet. But your shame stays its unlocking.
I regret nothing.
Oh, I can see beyond your flesh to where the true battle rages.
Horseman, what did you learn from the Lord of Bones? I suppose your king lives up to his name, if not his bargains. The dead king has granted you passage to the city of the dead. Who must I seek in the city of the dead? You should worry more about the one who seeks you. Answer my question, Scarecrow. There's no fun in
Hint,
simply
hint.
telling you.
Scarecrow.
Then speak no more. I'd keep watch on my own neck if I were you.
What will I find in the city of the dead? Besides more corpses.
Something far more precious than sinew and bone. Souls, Rider. From every kingdom under a dying sun. In the city, their past life is cleansed, that they may pass through the well and be reborn.
I'm not quite sure how the city
Many
accomplishes
souls
that.
cannot survive this purification.
But sure.
Some are driven mad, and a few even manage to escape their bonds.
Achievement unlocked. 10G. Death will tear us apart. The Soul Splitter. The Lord of Bones has looked into Death's soul and unlocked previously hidden potential. Death may now split his spirit into two halves, allowing them to be moved and controlled separately from his physical form, which turns into stone and is virtually invulnerable. So you see that and say, oh, maybe this has combat capabilities. But in some particular cases it does, but in other cases it actually breaks the game. So it's like not really meant to be used in combat. And you have two souls and an invulnerable physical form, but the two souls can take equal amounts of damage. So you can use it to dodge in some cases, but yeah, so I'll show it to you right now. So let's equip this how I like to equip it. So I always like to have, Soul Splitter is the one thing I almost always have equipped, just because of the way that it works. It just makes sense. So we're gonna put Ghouls on X, Aegis on Y, and then Wrath on B. Okay, so let's demonstrate this. I'm not gonna open it right now, but you can take a look at it. Alright, so we got green, number 1. Purple, number 2. And then we have our main form. This is actually, I think, done pretty geniusly, and we can do some really awesome puzzles. My favorite puzzles in the game are the Soul Splitter puzzles, when you have to deal with moving your physical form, which no matter where your two souls are, when you unsplit yourself, you'll always come back to that, and your souls only have a limited range from your main physical form. So that's always really interesting. And here's the City of Dead. However, we're going to come back and do stuff here after we backtrack with Soul Splitter. But we're not going to do that right now. That's for the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you like the spreadsheet guide, if you're a subscriber, send me a PM. The spreadsheet has there's a Google Doc that has each episode lays out everything. Has like. Speaking of likes, Facebook. Like me on Facebook if you'd like to stay updated. As you might have noticed, there's kind of a gap in episodes between 23 and 24, and that's because I'm busy as hell and I'm in school and doing all sorts of stuff, but I do this in my free time, so I do my best, guys. I'm sorry. And you can always find out what the current status of the episodes are there, because I update it pretty frequently, and then you can stop sending me PMs like, where's the next episode? So I appreciate your concern, guys, but sending me I'm not going to answer those kinds of PMs because I just get hundreds of them, and you can find out on my Facebook. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. This has been Kuddlesnot, signing off, and I'll see you again next time.